If you are starting to struggle with perimenopause symptoms, you are bound to be wondering what you can do about them, and that is a really good thing. So I say to everyone, you always have to start with self-care. You always have to try and unpick why your symptoms are so bad and what's gone on over the years leading up to perimenopause to lead your body not to be able to cope terribly easily with that transition. And we're all guilty of it. We all compromise on our diet sometimes. We all go for the easy option, the convenience foods or the junk foods. We all perhaps go to bed a little bit later than we really ought to. Perhaps we don't exercise enough, and that's just the life we live nowadays. What happens in perimenopause is that your body's ability to cope with all of those things takes a nosedive. So it can't cope with lack of sleep, it can't cope with lack of nutrition, it can't cope with high stress levels anymore, and you need to make some changes to make life easier for yourself as you go through the menopause transition. The question is, how do you do that? Because there's tons of conflicting evidence out there online. You could literally waste years of your life on Google trying to figure it all out and never really get to the bottom of it. So I've done all the hard work for you using methods that I've tried and tested over many years with my menopause patients, and that I'm confident absolutely 100% works. So the most basic program I offer is the Menopause Toolkit. That's a really basic overview of the most common menopause symptoms and what you can do to help them. And you do that in your own time. That one costs £99. Then there's the Rejuvenate program, which is the bigger 8-module program that goes into a lot more detail over which nutrients to take, which essential oils and herbs you could use, what forms of exercise are best for the different symptoms, and so on. Now that one is £50 per module, so you can just buy the modules that you are particularly interested in, or you can buy all 8 modules for the price of 7. Perhaps you could do that with a few friends. There are group discounts available if a few of you get together, and then you can be accountable to each other for the different goals and exercises that you will encounter on that program. So all the details of all my self-care programs are on my website, which is at www.physichealth.uk. I'm Hannah from Physic Health Consulting. I hope you found that useful. Do get in touch if you have any questions, and I will see you again soon.